Hey, are you a live musician or a church musician that needs to control your iPad to read your chord charts or your sheet music? Or maybe you are a videographer like me in a small studio using a teleprompter that is run off of your iPad or your iPhone, and you want to be able to control it with your foot. Well, today I have a solution for you. So today we're going to be going over a pedal that I frequently use as a live musician and a fellow church musician that I read chord charts off my iPad. And I've also got another use for it for videographers if you use a teleprompter in, because this will control your iPad, like switch through pages or turn to the next page or down a page. It works great with OnSong and also the Planning Center music app, and I actually use both, and I haven't used any other apps, but I know that this works with pretty much a lot of different things that are on the iPad, so this would work great for any of those. One thing to note, this is the AirTurn PED Pro. They make a PED, which is an older version, but now you find everything that's been being sold online is the PED Pro. This unit is small. I mean, this thing is super tiny. That's one of the reasons it drew me to this pedal, alongside the price. This thing, I would say the only downside with this pedal is there's nothing to click. When you press down on it, it just senses it. There's nothing, you can't feel the button pressed down or anything like that. If you wanted something like that, AirTurn makes one. It's a little more expensive. It comes in $100. It's the Duo 200. As for this pedal right here I'm talking about is $69, which is a great deal. It has a built-in battery. It lasts for 150 hours, and you really can't go wrong. Now, to use the PED Pro, you have to have a device that supports Bluetooth 4.0, which means if you have an iPad, you're going to need to have an iPad 3 or higher. I ran into this problem. I had an old iPad 2, wasn't compatible with it, so I had to upgrade, and I got the iPad 4th generation, which is just the iPad, and it works great. But if you do have an older model, you're going to have to get the Duo 200 and spend a little bit more. The difference between the two is the battery life. The Duo 200 only has 100 hours worth of battery life, and it's a little bit bulkier of a unit. But the plus side to that unit is you can actually feel the buttons kind of press down. They're up a little bit, and you can actually feel when you press it down. So that's a positive. I used that one at church for a while. They own one, but I just got this unit because it's so small, compact. I can just chuck it in my bag and be good to go. And I don't even, like, I'll go weeks without charging this thing, and then charge it up, and I don't really keep track of how often I charge it. I just try to charge it every once in a while because it does have a fantastic battery life. So it works wonders for me, and it's a lot easier for me to do my chord charts without having to worry about flipping my hands. Now, if you're a videographer, the other positive to this is you can actually use it with if you're using like a Patriot teleprompter, you could use this to change the teleprompter pages or and move with your foot. So if I'm sitting here talking gun, now I don't personally use a teleprompter. I just go off. I use some build notes, and that's about it. But if I was, I could just continue to talk to the camera and use my foot down here, and you wouldn't know, because it's all in one. You just press down on it, and it makes no noise whatsoever. So it's pretty good for silent environments. Another plus side to this one, it has 6 different modes. And all those modes are controlled here. It's usually if you want to hook it up to a PC or a tablet is kind of where those modes come in handy. I never really messed with it. I just pulled it out of the box, linked it up with my iPad, and it worked pretty darn well. So I personally didn't have to change the modes. I think mode 1 is like a universal mode. Mode 2 is like a tablet mode. And I'm not sure what the rest of them are. I know there's a computer mode in there. If Bluetooth it up to your computer, you can actually, use it as the up and down keys or the left and right keys, I believe. So you could use this to change slides and a presentation. There's a lot of different uses for this thing, not just for the music world, but that's personally where I use it. So it's been a great pedal, like I said, good battery life, small, compact. I would highly purchase it again if it was me. If this thing died tomorrow, I'd be going out and buying the same thing because I can't live without this thing. It's, as a musician that has hundreds of pages of live music chord charts to go through, and some of them are multiple pages, I need this. In OnSong, when you have multiple, like it's a long page, and you press the button, it'll actually go down in your page, and you press it down, it'll keep going down in the page until you get to your next sheet. So that is pretty cool, and it also will turn left and right when if you're reading the chord charts where they're just pages and you just need to go to the next page. So like I said, this is a great unit, highly suggested, great price. I will leave links in the description below to this product, and I am now an affiliate, so if you want to support the channel, please do click on those links. And I thank you all for watching this video. If you made it this far, if you liked the video, hit thumbs up. If you don't like it, hit thumbs down twice, and subscribe, and I will see you in the future.